and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for MP.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Duren in at the center position. And for the Suns, they've got Malawach. Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
Now here's MP, and the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
To the paint, Duren with a steal. Here's Harris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Brooks. Back to Booker. Oh, deflected. Harris finds MP. First quarter, just over a minute played. And down it goes. 2 points. Cunningham against Booker. Outside, Green. Up top, Booker. He's watched by Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Green. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. Good D by MP. Here's Harris. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And the shot goes down.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Pass to Duren. And here is Green. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3 from Thompson. Here's Duren. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. On the wing, Green gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got 5.
So dangerous. Green gets his points in a multitude of ways, the 3 ball being one of them.
Duren, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The Suns trailing. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Malawach, covered by Duren. The score now all even.
And Booker is more than just a scorer. Very capable of getting it to his teammates.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they haven't had much go their way. Now towards the bottom of these power rankings because of it, searching the clubhouse for a leader.
Love that shot fake by MP, just pulling the D right out of their shoes.
And he's good on the second. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference final. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
MP, the pass to Thompson. And no good. The Suns leading. Pass to Green from outside the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Here's Malawach. And here is Green, covered by MP. And it's Green off the drive. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Thompson finds MP. Now here's Harris. MP looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 1. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
He gets it in there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Harris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's the pick. Pass to Malawach. Duren with a steal. Thompson with it. Green picks him up. From deep, MP. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Thompson puts it in. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He contributed 42 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few 3-point buckets. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this week.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Phoenix shooting the... checked in for the Suns. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren, and MP subbed in for Harris. The Pistons lead by 5, setting the floor for Detroit. They've got MP, Asar Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Ivy, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half. Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Dunn's shot is good.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's MP. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Allen. The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second, and it's Green missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Booker, he's checked in for Gillespie. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
For 3, Allen. And Ivy pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Down low, MP drops it in.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
They set the screen. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. So it'll be 2 free throws, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with.
Tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And now let's talk about this game and the first half of the Phoenix Suns. A tough battle so far.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Dylan Brooks. Malawach out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Booker in at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix. 13 feet out. The rebound by Detroit. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP, the flush.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for NP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Here's Green. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And there's a pick. Pass to Malawach. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Oh, there's the alley. No good there.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Duren with a screen on Green. MP to pass to Duren. Green against Harris. Outside Booker. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. Booker with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Phoenix no good that time either.
out of halftime. Not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Durant, the pass to MP. Harris outside. Back to MP. Harris outside. Drains the triple. Harris has got 6.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Here's Green. Can't connect from short range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Durant, no good.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage there.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be... The Suns lead by 5. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Holland out there with MP. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low. Here's Green. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Iguodaro. The Pistons shooting 40% so far in this one. Cunningham outside. Here's Gillespie. He's watched by Cunningham. Green against Ivy. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Here's the 3. Detroit with a rebound. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Cunningham finds MP. On the wing, Ivy. MP outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Iguodaro's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Gillespie. He's watched by Cunningham. Green against Ivy. And it's Green missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gillespie. He's watched by Cunningham. Fleming. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing's over.
MP outside. Pass to Cunningham. Back to MP. Cunningham finds MP. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Here's Gillespie. Stewart defends. Here's Fleming. There's the triple. Gillespie can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
On the wing, MP. Allen defending. Picked by Stewart. Takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Inside, here's Fleming. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Gillespie. Back to Green. Fires the three. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 6. On the wing, MP. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Gillespie passes to Green. Three-pointer, no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. And it's Asar Thompson in for Ivy. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Dunn with a steal. Outside, Green. Phoenix no good that time either.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Booker finds Allen. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Allen against Thompson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Duren.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Booker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. For 3, Allen. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. Pass to Green. They still need this. Oh, MP with a block. MP fast up the floor.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Green for 3. The Pistons clear it. They've led by as many as 11.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction. Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Green for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Thompson left side. MP outside. Cunningham outside. Back to MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
Pass to Allen. On the wing, Green. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
And here's Green from the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Down low. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Green. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Malawach is checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Allen. Free throw no good for Green. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved.
Back to Booker. And Cunningham pulls it down.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's MP. Harris on the wing. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Green. Jacks up a three. Oh, MP with a block. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Harris owning the post right there. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Just three to shoot. Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now MP. Can't get it to go. Suns trail by 7. Here's Brooks. Green outside. Let's loose for three. Cunningham there for the rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 1:21 left in the game. Now here's MP. Outside Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Booker. MP! And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Green. Wow, Green with the flush.
How about Jalen Green stepping up, showing poise in a big spot?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Cunningham. And stolen by Booker.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Spins. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Green. Takes a 3. Oh, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Detroit calls timeout. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up by 9. And both free throws good for MP.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
If you want to be a winner, you gotta go where the winning happens. And in our game, that's the boards. I got the bruises to prove it if you don't believe me.
Well, you take care of yourself, MP. Well done.
Man, I gotta go take an ice bath.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.